Okay, so last time I didn't get to talk to Morrigan, which I think is still over at this file. Yes.
What do you wish of me? If you must. Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I? Any number of cats could inform you of the answer to that question, but have it your way. What is it you asked? If I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness. Would you not do the same? Your world is an unforgiving and cold place. The wilds I hail from is home to me, and I a natural denizen. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for. Equal parts daring and foolhardy, perhaps. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be traveling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped, and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested. Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
Fail. Real. Based.
To begin with, yes. What is the point of touching my hand? I find it an offensive intrusion. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes. How to eat at a table. How to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
And then she kicked you out.
Yes? Let's ignore the entire Darkspawn threat and the presence of a simpleton as your only other Grey Warden ally, then. Not that I lack appreciation for the intent of your comment. Thank you. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
Very autistic.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me. I'm sure...
I don't remember which one Liliana had. So, the shield that I'm wearing, I thought came from the lady, which made it special, which is why I was with an orange background. But this one is functionally identical, and it's... Anyway. Ah, the tiers. Okay, that's the important part, not the materials per se. Gotcha. That's a lot of strength you need for this stuff. There's not much difference between tier 2 and tier 5. It's strange. If I were to just give everyone the merchant's belt, does that stack? Am I going to waste my money? Probably. Oh no, I just restocked. Okay. Okay, need to remember to save up for the backpack.
Enchantment?
Enchantment.
Enchantment!
Why is it just this one that does it? Anyway.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Okay. I'm trying to think where the circle would be. Lake Fallonhead.
Yes.
Indeed.
Indeed.
There you go. Oh?
How did a child survive that? The crater is still smoking. It's a boy. 5 fingers, 5 toes. That's all that matters to me. The Maker has answered our prayers. Let's go home, Marta, and raise the tyke as our own.
Superman? It sounds like they found Superman. And having this engagement on the way to a thing, very cool. Really encourages you to go between places, I think. Wasn't there meant to be people though?
All right, all right.
Okay. Really would have thought there'd be someone around. Yeah. Strange. Hello world.
What is the name they have for Mother and I? Apostates? Truly, it boggles the mind.
Now is better than later.
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry. Next to me, and in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet. Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Makers smile upon you.
Oh. Alright. Hear me and obey. Don't have to be rude about it. These activities seas of the Maleficarium. Later, see me, bro. Bothering to Denerim. So just get them a stop. Ocean. Starek, Alina, and Sheath. Sheath? Shit. I have cleverly sent them away from my abode so they may receive this information in a public place, thus guaranteeing the safety of my willing courier. Okay. Carrying a slightly rarer item for Port Samara. Okay. So they sound emotionally unstable and highly dependent on this master. Likely relying on him for shelter and food. It's like, I'm not supplying you guys with that anymore, you gotta find your way on your own. And I don't want to deal with your upsetness over this. Great. I never find rituals within a close proximity to my sanctum. I'll stand by Pastel. And drug addicts. Cool.
Why, bless myself. What's a distinguished personage like yourself doing here? Don't hold your breath. No one's been allowed across the lake for days. I'm the ferryman. Leastwise, I used to be. Poor old Kester. Out of a job. I don't got a clue. They wouldn't tell me. Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester, we got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy, named for my grandmum she was. He's Knight Commander of the Templars up in the tower. Good man. I told you, they didn't tell me nothing. And if I know they're mages, I'm better off keeping out of their business. If I had to guess, I'd guess it had to do with magic, but the tower's always got something to do with magic. You could try swimming, but I don't recommend it. Nasty things in that lake. I reckon it's all them potions they dump in there. Gregor's told me to stay here till it blows over, but I'm telling you, some storms don't blow over easy. You're too kind. Your type don't usually give my type the time of day.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right, all right. Got it.
Yes, of course.
Correspondence interruptus. Okay.
What are you looking at? Can a man drink in peace?
Why are you standing if you're gonna drink?
What are you looking at?
Does no one know how to use a chair?
Good day.
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you? Of course. What would you like?
Who knows, I might need it later.
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today? It was my father's idea. He ran the inn before me, and he named it for my sister. Princess decided the country was too dull for her and moved... Well, she was found murdered, robbed of all the trinkets my father bought her with his hard-earned... My father died of shock and heartbreak. Mother stopped eating, and I got the struggling inn. The name stuck. That's the story. Of course. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Mm-hmm.
You ever wonder why the mages built their tower out in the middle of Lake Cullenhad? They have an aversion to practicality or something?
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass. I am the person appointed to stop all unauthorized access to the Circle Tower. Meaning you, because you're unauthorized. No, I've one job and one job only. And by the Maker's shiny gold cutlery, I will do it. No, leave now. Oh, hello. It's you again. Come to chat a little, have you?
Okay, let's see it go badly after I save.
Oh, hello. It's you again. No entrance to the tower. We've been through this before. Pay attention. That dark-eyed temptress over there. Surely the tower would be far too dull for her. Because it gets a little lonely out here sometimes. And, you know...
Oh, excellent. I have been hoping...
Pray?
'Twill take but a moment. Perhaps you should go aboard the vessel to prepare while we are away. We must row ourselves across. I fear the lad will no longer have the use of his limbs, or his eyes, once I am done with him.
Huh. Well, maybe I should,
Wonderful. I can sense his terror. Oh, that will make the loving all the sweeter.
So you said you wanted to get across. Maybe we should go now. Right now. Now! Come along, I suppose.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Now we wait and pray. Who are you? I explicitly told Carol not to bring anyone across the lake. We're dealing with a very delicate situation. You must leave for your own safety. I am weary of the Grey Warden's ceaseless need for men to fight the Darkspawn, but it is their right. You'll find no allies here. The Templars can spare no men, and the mages are indisposed. I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control.
The inmates from the
Abominations
asylum?
and demons stalk the tower's halls. The circle is lost. The tower has fallen. We don't know. We saw only demons, hunting Templars and mages alike. I realized we could not defeat them and told my men to flee. I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment. The right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the Mage Circle. Completely.
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
Oh no, there's demons and abominations in the tower. Quick, let's kill the mages. That'll fix it.
If any are still alive, The Maker himself has shielded them. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find nothing.
Man's got some PTSD going on.
Only the Grand Cleric in Denerim can authorize the annulment of the Circle, and we must wait for reinforcements. If we enter the tower now, we will be massacred. I cannot order my men to their deaths. While the door holds, we wait. Denerim must have received our message. It cannot be much longer. I too would like to know how this started. You must face and slaughter the abominations to get to the bottom of this. Are you sure you can handle them?
When he says abominations, I'm not sure what he's talking about, whether he's talking about the mages or about the demons. I'm a bit iffy on that one.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
Maker, have mercy on me.
I wish this were over. We're running low on supplies, and I don't know how much longer we'll last. We need the abominations and demons out of this place, if that's what you mean. If you have anything to trade, that would be helpful too.
Soul rot. Injury kit. Yes. Damn it. How much am I off? A full 46, 40. I'm a lot off. Damn it. Demonic Ichor. And of course there's a backpack. Okay. I don't know what the item set bonus is. Ew. What does this need? Distillation and concentration. These are expensive to make. Damn.
They'll rip you apart and eat you
As I
from the
recall,
inside
shutting
out.
the door and throwing away the key was definitely the Templar Plan B.
Okay.
I'll get on it.
For such a sealed door, that was pretty easy. What was the tab? Okay.
I shall. Man, she looks down. An omelet. You've got one, you've got one, you've got one, you've got one.
least.
It's you. No, come no further. Grey Warden or no, I will strike you down where you stand.
Win. I feel like I should know a win.
I am a mage of the Circle. More importantly, why are you here? The Templars would not let just anyone by. And you were told that the Circle was in no shape to help you, I suppose. So why did the Templars let you in? Do they plan to attack the tower now? They sent for it then. I feared they might have. What else could they do? So Gregor thinks the Circle is beyond hope. He probably assumes we are all dead. They abandoned us to our fate. But even trapped as we are, we have survived. If they invoke the right, however, we will not be able to stand against them. Let it suffice to say that we had something of a revolt on our hands, led by a mage named Uldred. When he returned from the battle at Ostagar, he tried to take over the Circle. As you can see, it didn't work out as he had planned. I don't know what became of Uldred, but I am certain all this is his doing. I will not lose the Circle to one man's pride and stupidity. I erected a barrier over the door leading to the rest of the tower, so nothing from inside could attack the children. You will not be able to enter the tower as long as the barrier holds, but I will dispel it if you join with me to save this Circle. Once Gregor sees that we have made the tower safe, I trust he will tell his men to back down. He is not unreasonable.
Only if the first enchanter says so.
Then our path is laid out before us. We must save Irving. Petra and Kenan will watch them. If we slay all the fiends we encounter on our way, none will get by to threaten the children.
You want us to assist this preachy schoolmistress to rescue these pathetic excuses for mages? They allow themselves to be corralled like cattle, mindless. Now their masters have chosen death for them, and I say, let them have it.
Hold your tongue, you harpy.
Look at how they live. Servants of the Chantry. They lack respect for themselves and their own power. Why should I respect them?
Wow.
Have it your way.
Petra, Kenan, look after the others. I will be back soon.
Wyn, are you sure you're all right? You were so badly hurt earlier. Maybe I should come along.
The others need your protection more. I will be all right. Stay here with them. Keep them safe and calm. When that happens, I usually lay about a young upstart with my staff. That gets the blood flowing and works the kinks out of these old joints. If you are ready, let us go end this.
Indeed.
Blast and damnation!
Like, got a bit of a conundrum here, because I think Alistair might prove helpful in toning down when the Templars break in. I want to bring Liliana in case there's any locks, because I assume there will be. And I want to bring Morrigan so that she has to do it. And also Ice is very helpful against the fire guys. I suppose I can go without the lockpicking.
Yes.
Indeed.
What does
I'm
wind
ready.
do? Okay. Is this a duration thing or a concentration thing? Sustained, okay. Range allies. Okay. Missile attacks. And her rock fell off. But it's sustained. Okay. Okay. So, tactics. Whoa! 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 Usability. Rockeye? There's no dead. least her armor is something. Of course.
Blast and damnation.
Here I am. Blood and damnation.
Indeed.
Here we are. I'm somewhat amazed at myself for having kept it in place this long. It made me very weary at times, but I had to stay strong to keep us safe. Be prepared for anything. I do not know what manner of beasts lurk beyond this barrier. Are you ready? All right. Be on your guard.
Uh-oh. The game saving my game. Bad sign.
You cannot win! Run while you can!
I'll get on it. You get no mercy from me!
Begin the offensive.
So the enemies explode when they die.
Got it.
Cool. Summoning foul.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Okay.
Now, better than later.
Okay. decks. Address the summoning font, done. Select the second passage from the Tome of Spirit Personages second shelf.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it.
Pass open hands through the first summoning flames. Okay. Address summoning font.
Now is better than later.
Then there was a statue.
I'll get on it.
Okay, so that actually did something.
Got it.
And that brought the flames back.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Oh, that book, not the other one. And third.
Alert the senior magi of Bluffing Commencement.
Yes? Is there something you wish to discuss? If not, we should hurry. Time is of the essence.
Well, I tried.
Onward, then.
Recite second passage from Elfhorn's Grand Bestiary. Trace the chosen sigil on the first area commented.
I'll get on it. Got it.
Place a lock of hair between the pages of the Spiritorium Mithralus. Back and forth and back and forth. Breathe on the dried hemlock in the novice phylactery. Too bad. She doesn't change at all. What gives? Yeah, she changes. Yay, we win. Okay, I'm a bit confused what the place of power did. Oh, but that would have been nice to know. Nothing mentioned about interacting with the chair though. So, continuing on.
You can feel the charge in the air, can you not? A great power has been unleashed in this place.
I'm feeling it now, Mr. Krabs.
Please refrain from going into the stockroom. It is a mess, and I've not been able to get it into a state fit to be seen. I am called Owain, and I manage the Circle's magical stockroom. I was trying to tidy up, but there was little I could do. Of course, I am defenseless, and if I ran into one, I would surely perish. I tried to leave when things got quiet. That was when I encountered the barrier. Finding no other way out, I returned to work.
Owain, you should have said something. I would have opened the door for you.
The stockroom is familiar. I prefer to be here. No. I suppose I should count myself lucky. I would prefer not to die. I would prefer it if the tower returned to the way it was. Perhaps Niall will succeed and save us all. I do not know. But he came here with several others and took the litany of Adralo.
But that protects from mind domination. Is blood magic at work here?
I do not know.
Niall was in the meeting. He would know. Blood magic. I was afraid of this. We should find Niall. The litany will give us a fighting chance against any blood mages we encounter.
I wish you luck. Perhaps this will be over soon and things will return to the way they were. Goodbye.
I wonder who they're for.
All right, all right.
Please do not draw attention to me. I would like to remain in one piece.
Okay, so that's not the door. That's where it came from. That's where I'm going.
I'll get on it.
The tower won't.
Please, please don't kill me. I know I have no right to ask for mercy, but I didn't mean for this death and destruction. We were just trying to free ourselves. Aldred told us that the Circle would support Loghain, and Loghain would help us be free of the Chantry. You don't know what it was like. The Templars were watching. Always watching. We thought someone always has to take the first step. Force a change, no matter the cost.
Nothing is worth what you've done to this place.
And now Aldred's gone mad, and we are scattered, doomed to die at the hands of those who seek to right our wrongs. What else can I do? I'm trapped here. Thank you. The Maker will surely turn his eyes on you for your mercy.
I would have thought that would have some kind of so-and-so disapproved. Is she someone I can give gifts to? Yes. No unique one, so. If I give him the dagger and give him a shield for that slot, let's move back. Aha. Yeah. That's a lot of lore entries. Oh, it's just tier 1. Hello. Man, Liana would have had a field day.
I'll get on it.
Was it strength or constitution? Can't equip on this character. Can't equip on this character. This one? No. Huh. Wonder what gives. Frost weapons would be really good against those fire guys. Something about making the other elements. How nearby?
Your wish?
And that's fine. I'm not going to use spider shape too much. Let's put that over there. Okay. So, tactics, Morgan. Thickness. We'll change it to I wonder if she heals herself, if it's... I would like to think that she's her own ally. Okay.
Are the demons gone? Is it safe? I don't want to die. If you're sure it's safe, I could take a peek outside.
Yes. Oh, I have a crick in my back and my bum's gone numb. Oh, holy maker, look at this. Those demons didn't know what hit them, did they? Godwin, Mage of the Circle of Ferelden, at your service. Oh, not as pleased as I am that you came along when you did. There were demons everywhere, blocking my exit. I decided that the best thing to do in that situation was to hide and be very, very quiet. I just really want to be somewhere safe. I think I might stay here for now. Maybe go back into my closet for a little while. And go where? The Templars have locked the door. I'm just going to stay here and see what happens. Thank you again for saving me. May we meet again in happier, less life-threatening times.
Good luck in Narnia.
Oh, it's hard to remain quiet and hidden when you keep approaching me like this.
Hey, thanks for saving me. I'm gonna be rude now. Already did that room. Oh. Game stopped. Gotta stop the recording here because I'm not sure what's happening.